In South Korea, a 20-year-old female college student recently opted not to live in a dormitory. Instead, she and 3 friends rented an apartment near campus, forming a group of 4. At first, they lived together harmoniously, enjoying a good rapport without any issues, until a recent disturbing event occurred. This experience didn't make her unhappy, but it left her feeling troubled and somewhat scared. She noticed something odd at night. While trying to sleep, she frequently heard one of her roommates talking in her sleep. The noise wasn't loud but distinct enough to disrupt her sleep. Listening more closely, she realized her friend was speaking rapidly in a language that wasn't Korean, sounding like Latin or Arabic, similar to a scene from a movie called The Priests she had recently watched. Initially, she put up with her friend's nighttime chatter, thinking it was just a phase. But things got worse. She found out her roommate wasn't just talking in her sleep but also began sleepwalking. Since they shared a bunk bed, with her on the bottom and her friend on top, this became particularly alarming. Her friend would climb down and whisper in her ear in an unintelligible mix of Latin and Arabic, as though possessed. When she tried to talk about this with her other roommates, they were skeptical. Plus, she had trouble explaining it since she couldn't understand the language of her sleep-talking friend. To prove her point, she decided to record these occurrences. Oddly, once she began recording, her friend stopped speaking in her sleep, as if aware of the recording device. Confused and seeking advice, she eventually consulted a doctor and received a shocking diagnosis: she had schizophrenia. The voices she heard at night weren't from her friend but were actually her own.